All right, welcome to this week's new season 4 of AgostoAllElite podcast, where we review Dynamite Rampage and etc. Now let's start with Dynamite.
Yep. Opening up Dynamite was the TNT Championship match. Wardlow in his first defense against a man who has been winning on TV a lot in the past coming weeks, Orange Cassidy. What did you think of this match?
This match was okay. It was put forth. It was a good Warlow match. It showcased Orange Cassidy's skills. It saw Warlow as a hoss and overall a huge player in this whole main event scene, and it played perfectly well to the number.
Yep. I think the TNT title looks great on Wardlow personally. Moving along though, Next up we have Y2J coming out and addressing Eddie Kingston.
Alright, it says that Jericho, when he was here, it says that Jericho was the Star's entertainer, the wizard, the rock star, the living legend, but Eddie Kingston's superior. He wanted to respond to Eddie Kingston. He says Eddie isn't a liar. He's confused. He challenged him to a barbed wire match because he wants to shed blood for his friend. Jericho said that being friends with Kingston's a curse. He is Liz Ortiz, shaved his head, took his dignity. Santana got a B&G. Brian got taken out in Arcane Arena. Ruby Soho, mangled hand, crushed career. Better take care of your chicks, he said. He wants the match because he's a fuck mark. How many of you won? He asked. The first win in Canada at age 22. The pain really is pleasure for him. He said he's a sadistic at Eddie, but he's underestimated because he got a movie star with good looks. Next week, Eddie will face the Painmaker. Undefeated in AEW, he's a liar eater. He accepted this match because this is it. It's the end of the feud. He'll go back to excuses afterward. Eddie is a liar. He is just a loser.
Damn, what a promo. Hoof. I'm looking forward to the barbed wire match next week. We'll get to that when it comes to the announcements. Then they announced 2022 for Chicago in the Now Arena. I'm gonna say this right now. I like them being in Chicago, but they have been in Chicago way too much in the past year. I get it. I get that your favorite place to go is Chicago, but why not use some other cities? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying, maybe use some other places. Is all I'm saying. Next up is Jon Moxley versus Konosuke Takeshita. What did you think of this match?
Yeah, it was like a hit. It was a hit for hit match. It showcased Konosuke and Moxley's technical skills. It was like a brawler versus technical skills. It was It felt like a Japanese New Japan style matchup. Moxley got the win. Konosuke bled. It was pretty good. And before that, we got a response from Eddie. Said he wants Jericho to bring the Painmaker. It wouldn't matter anyway. Eddie said Jericho will pay with every ounce of his blood. All right, back to the Moxley and Konosuke. Well, Konosuke, he did put a big effort, so he's gonna be a future AEW. He might have a TNT title run.
Dude, Konosuke Takeshita is MVP of the year. Not MVP. What's the word I'm looking for? Breakout star of the year, I should say.
Yeah.
He has been doing really good. Now, I'm excited to hear you explain about this promo. Christian Cage and Luchasaurus cut a promo on Brian Pillman. Go ahead.
Yeah, he did cut a pay. Well, all right. Christian with the pet dinosaur, like Luchasaurus. He said he doesn't know the Varsity Blondes. Pillman's dumb millet is the problem. Just like Jungle Boy, he has a father. He was a legend wrestler. Allegedly, he was actually just mid, but it should he'd be fine with me saying he'd be appalled that his final contribution to wrestling was you. He said the thing about Grip that pisses him off that he looks like Jungle Boy. Luchasaurus he'd agree, plugs ahead to the wrestler. Luchasaurus puts Griff and Pillman through a table after the match. Luchasaurus went defeated. Griff before the post match. So there.
My God, what a promo. Christian Cage. Every week they're scheduling Christian and Luchasaurus to come out, and Christian just keeps delivering. Yeah. God damn, was this a good promo. Next up, we have Brody King talking about Darby Allin. He pretty much says that, he wants revenge on Darby Allin. It's just that he's coming after him, pretty much.
Yeah. It's more from it. Like Julian says, Darby is not free from consequences. Malachi says he's got a venom of black in his blood. Brody said he'll get his by taking from Darby.
Yeah. Next up, Claudio Castagnoli defeats Jake Hager. What did you think of this match?
This was a great matchup. Like we have Castagnoli, Hager fight it out. It was like two former WWE stars fight it out. We got Hager, like an MMA star and a collegiate athlete. The ankle locks, the various other moves, the swagger bomb, and as well, we also got Castagnoli, a veteran, years of experience under his belt. The Ricola bomb, the neutralizer, etc.
What a great match this was, showing off two great veteran skills.
Yeah.
Claudio gets the win. Next up, we have Thunderstorm backstage saying that, pretty much they want to challenge against anyone. Britt, Jamie, Rebel, they all come. Britt makes a joke about Thunder Rosa's Sambat. Oh my god, that was funny. But, it looks like we're going to get Thunderstorm against Britt and Jamie Hayter. So that should be fun.
Yeah, it probably will be fun. Alright, we also got Hook backstage with Lexi. She asks he'll get a title shot, so he's undefeated. He leaves and the segment ends.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they're already splitting up Hookhausen. It looks like Danhausen's doing his own thing now, and Hook's doing his own thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Next up is Serena Deeb against Anna Jay. What do you think of this match?
The match was very good. It shows Deeb as a submission expert. Her domination on Anna Jay. Like, it was a pretty good women's match. Martinez attacks Deebs with the RH belt after the match, and she's not going to relent on her submission on Anna Jay. So this is building up to a great Death or Dishonor.
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. And then after the match, Tay Conti goes backstage and tells Anna Jay she needs to work out what she's doing, or else they won't be a team anymore. I think they're gonna do Tay Conti versus Anna Jay. Let's get that clear. They're gonna do Tay Conti versus Anna Jay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Next up, we get the announcements for Fyter Fest 2.
Mm-hmm. Fyter Fest.
Chris Jericho versus Eddie Kingston barbed wire match. Darby Allin versus Brody King. Christian Cage and Luchasaurus against the Velocity Blondes has been announced for night 2.
Yep, night 2. That's next week.
Yep.
It'll be a good next week of Dynamite.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be really good.
All right, let's go to Tony with Jay and the baddies. Jay says she's not worried about anything. Stokely says interim baddie situation out of control, but he's always for the baddies. Chris and Athena will be watching on Rampage, he says. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, oh yeah. Tony and the baddies. Sorry about that. I got that wrong for a second. Yeah, Tony made an interview with the baddies. I personally think we're gonna get a Kiera Hogan Red Velvet against Chris Statlander and Athena match soon. So that'd be good. Next up is our main event. The Young Bucks defending their tag team championships against Team Taz, Ricky Starks, and Powerhouse Hobbs, and Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland swerve in our glory. And ladies and gentlemen, we have new tag team champions. Yeah. We have new tag team champions, Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland. What did you think of this match?
Yeah, it was a great triple threat tag team title match. It was pretty good. We saw a showcase in the box. Ricky Starks and Hobbs. You saw Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland. They all showed their stuff. This was a pretty good tag title match. But in the end, Swerve and Gully won the tag belts. It was a great matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so we got for come up Friday for Rampage is Gresham versus Mariah for the Ring of Honor World Champion. Private Party versus Lucha Bros.
I'm guessing a women's match will be announced. That's my guess.
Yeah, we'll get a tag team match, a women's tag team match from mostly either from Jade or from Athena side.
Yeah. Okay, what other news do you have for us?
All right, here's the news. Let's look at partner merchandise sales. MLW partners with major retail outlet for merchandise sales. MLW continues to take steps in the merchandising realm. MLW revealed today by comicbook.com they have broken a new license deal with Hot Topic that had the merchandise available through the major retail. This partnership, Hot Topic, is never set to continue to align ourselves with the highest brands and platforms, said Kurt Bauer, MLW founder and CEO. We're looking forward to bring merchandise inspired by diverse, popular fighters on Hot Topic to kick it off today. The online store is now open, offering more than 80 items featuring stars such as Alex Hammerstone, Davey Richards, Taya Valkyrie, Jacob Fatu, Von Erichs, Macron, and more. Hot Topic is no stranger to selling World Wrestling merchandise. They have over several items from WWE, New Japan Pro Wrestling, AEW over the years. With Major League Wrestling in the mix, to get another wrestling promotion available outside Pro Wrestling Tees. Members said the store available on Pro Wrestling Tees with Hot Topic store feature a variety of looks and styles that are exclusive to Hot Topic. The announcement follows the news that MLW has a new action figure line set to release through Boss Flight Studio. The trailer released anything what fans could expect when it comes to figures and accessories that go along with it. MLW also announced they'll be airing big markets such as Los Angeles, Chicago, San Francisco, Texas. The deal is further expansion of their partnership in sports through their over-the-air channel, Ben Sports Extra. MLW is a big fight set for Thursday episode of the MLW Fusion as a rivalry comes ahead with Richard Holiday faces MLW. Stone is a much-hyped title fight. The promotion saw several stars compete on the card for Ric Flair's last match with Killer Kross and Von Erichs. What do you think of this news?
Man, I'm going to say this right now. I am loving how much MLW is growing. I mean, if you look at it, let's say this, right?
Yeah.
3 years ago, were they really that big? No, they were not. They were still a tiny promotion. Now they're expanding with all the stuff you just talked about. They're expanding with merchandise. They're expanding with more TV deals. They're expanding with a lot of stuff that's making them they're about to be one of the big promotions.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, I'm happy for them. Real quickly, other news I wanted to bring up for everybody that just came out today. WWE Monday Night Raw is no longer TV PG. It is now going TV 14. What is your thoughts on that?
My thoughts that I guess they want to do this since AEW has been doing the TV 14 since 2020 in October. They've been doing this TV 14 stick, so WWE want to capitalize on it.
Does this mean we're gonna get? I'm sorry, Richie. Go ahead.
Even though it means we're going TV 14 on Raw, I don't think it's gonna mean blood and female nudity. I don't think they're gonna do blood. You don't want to do too much blood.
Yeah. I will say this though, there hasn't been stuff going around about SmackDown yet, but I guarantee you SmackDown will become TV 14 here soon. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing if maybe the Attitude Era will come back. I'm joking, but yeah. Did you have any other news?
Let's see. I have like one more news about Sanjay Dutt. He reveals why he left the WWE producer role. Before he was leading Jay Lethal, Science AEW Battle in AEW. Studd was one of WWE's producers, taking his first job in 2019. He ultimately departed promotion late 2021, joining AEW shortly afterward, maintaining his producer role, serving as a mouthpiece for Lethal Sings as they feuded with Ring of Honor with Samoa Joe. What caused Studd to leave for WWE? His greener pastures. He revealed as much an appearance on AEW straight. Let's put it like this, Dustin. He was where I was previously. I kind of didn't see China Dud fitting in the future of the company, so I made that moves that I needed to make to fulfill professionally once again. Everything kind of has for a reason. Everything kind of worked out. Consistently, next week will be 1 year since I joined AEW. At the beginning, when you could have jobs, it's a bit taxing mentally trying to figure out did I make the right decision. I got a wife and kids. I'll say this every single day in past year, AEW realized the right decision, absolutely. Dutt also revealed his least favorite aspect of the producing job and what he tried to avoid doing it. I've been a producer, producing matches for 5+ years now. I hate when some producers and coaches will go on the mic and get on heads and yell and scream at the ref because I know nothing's your fault as a ref. You're a messenger. I want to make it clear every time where I raise my voice in headset. And I mean, no way else to any referees. You guys are fucking rock stars. We couldn't do any of this without you guys. I just want to make this clear. Look, I'm sorry if I yell because that earpiece is very tight in the ear. I don't want to burst an eardrum. So, what do you think of this news?
I mean, I'm going to say this right now about Sanjay Dutt. I think that him going to AEW is the better call. Like, because let's be honest with ourselves. Maybe you can agree with me here, Richie. Sanjay Dutt is a really good producer. I will say that right now. Sanjay Dutt can do it. And, wait, was it Impact he was in? I think it was Impact, yeah. And then he went over to WWE, of course. He produced WWE, now he's in AEW. But I will say this, though. Sanjay Dutt was a very good producer. I'm loving the role he's playing now. I'm hoping he doesn't wrestle much. I'm just going to say to Sanjay Dutt, you're good at wrestling, you're good at producing, you're good at all of that. So I will say Sanjay Dutt is very good.
Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, all right. AEW Rampage. We had the Malachi Black, Brody King versus John Silver, Alex Reynolds. Go.
I enjoyed this match a lot. I'm happy Dark Order's getting more TV time. I love the pairing of Malachi and Brody King. This was an exciting match, and I enjoyed it.
That's cool.
What is your thoughts on this match?
The match was pretty good. It built up Malachi Black and Brody King. After the match, we had Darby Allin's surprise attack on King. And then we had Sting come to the ring as Black face to face. Neither men willing to make the first move. And then after that, we got a video package teasing the future between Miro and the House of Black.
I'm saying this right now. Give it until All Out. We're going to have Miro, Darby, and Sting against the House of Black. That's what I think.
Yeah. Alright, we also get a video package hyping up the match between Eddie Kingston and the Painmaker Chris Jericho.
Man, I was excited when this happened. I am very much looking forward to this match. I wonder how they're going to play it out. Are the ropes going to be filled with barbed wire? I guess we'll have to find out when it happens.
Yeah, okay. Then we got Lee Moriarty come to the ring alongside Matt Sydal, followed by Jonathan Gresham along Tully Blanchard, Brian Cage, and the Gates of Agony. Caprice Coleman joins the commentary team. See Jonathan Gresham versus Lee Moriarty for the Ring of Honor World Title.
Man, I love technical wrestling. This match really showed it off. Jonathan Gresham finally gets the win after a really good back and forth match. Lee Moriarty has a bright future in AEW, so I really enjoyed this match, and Gresham's title reign continues.
Yeah. Alright, so, okay, after the match, Tony Schiavone joined Blanchard and Gresham in the ring. Gresham says the fans will see his face on television all the time because he will out-wrestle all the fan favorites. Blanchard tells him that he did a fabulous job. He's the best today. Claudio Castagnoli's music hits, comes to the ring. He stares down the Gresham tease a match between the two at Death Before Dishonor.
Thank the Lord, we're finally getting this match. Claudio Castagnoli, Jonathan Gresham. 1-on-1 at Death Before Dishonor. I am looking forward to this match a bunch.
Yeah. Alright, we go to backstage with Christopher Daniels. He said that someone who wrestles Samoa Joe countless times, and like those should be aware how powerful he is. He is then challenging them to a match. What do you think?
I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, here's the thing. I personally think that they have too many matches between them, honestly, and that I think that maybe after this match they have, the two should maybe get some TV time off, because I feel like they have been on TV a lot recently. So
Yeah. So, okay, we got back in ringside. Chris Stanley and Athena comes to the ring. Athena, Statler versus Robin and Charlotte Renegades. The Renegades. The both of them hit a double drop kick, and the Renegades. Statler trips both of them. By the set time, Statler can start on the shoulders. Athena knocks her off top rope. The bell rings. Athena knocks down Robin. She hits the Eclipse for the win. The winners are Athena and Chris Stanley.
this was pretty much a squash. It was just a way to get both Chris and Athena over. I personally think they're gonna have Chris and Athena against Kiera Hogan and Jade Cargill soon, or Kiera Hogan and Layla Gray. But we'll have to decide where it goes from here. I just wonder, because if you look at the match, right, one of these two women are going to be the one to beat Jade Cargill, I think. So I enjoyed it.
Okay. So, after the match, Layla Gray gets in Athena's face. A pair takes her out before Baddies music hit. Kiera Hogan, Jade Cargill comes down and takes Stanley and Athena out.
I mean, hey, you gotta progress the storyline, right? I think this is a good way to do it. As I said before, I think this is gonna lead to a big tag match, probably in a couple weeks on Dynamite.
Yeah. Alright, back from the break. Lexi Nair is standing by Lee Moriarty, Max Seidel. Stokely halfway walks in and asks him what Seidel will do for him. Seidel says Moriarty doesn't need him, tells Hadaway to go away. Then Seidel informs Moriarty and he set up a match for him next week against Dante Martin.
We're getting Lee Moriarty against Dante Martin. I'm so looking forward to that match. But yeah, I feel like with Matt Seidel, I feel like Lee Moriarty would do way better off at Stokely Hathaway. And that's not being disrespectful of Matt Seidel. It's just saying, like, I feel like Stokely Hathaway could use a guy like Lee Moriarty.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, the Gun Club explains that why they turn on that claim. We got Tosha Boss standing on the ring with the Gun Club. He asked why they turned on the claim last week. Billy said he treated them like his own kids, but there comes a time when Daddy had to drop the hammer. The acclaimed music plays, the pair come to the ring. Cassidy notably doesn't have a mic, two looking for a fight. They enter the ring. Billy tells Scissor one more time, bound super kick Billy, and the team knocks Austin and Colton out of the ring. Caster grabs the mic, cuts a rap promo on the Gun Club. He claimed Johnson to a match right now in Savannah, but the Gun Club told him no.
I mean, they're definitely setting up this match. I'm actually looking forward to it. Maybe it'll be a good match. And yeah, I think the Acclaimed are gonna get really over as baby faces.
Yeah. All right. Okay. We have Fighter Fest Night 2 for this Wednesday. Followed by like followed by the Death Before Dishonor card on July 23rd in Lowell, Massachusetts. The private party then comes to the wrong side alongside Andrade Hero and Jose Assistant. Lucha Bros alongside Alex Air has followed. Lucha Bros versus Private Party. What do you think of the match?
This was actually a really good main event. Both teams showed off, great wrestling skills. Obviously, the Lucha Brothers get the win. Here's how I feel about the Lucha Brothers right now. They they're getting way too many wins to the point that I think they should be giving other teams wins. But I am fine with the fact that, maybe they're building up Lucha Brothers for a future tag title match down the line. So, I mean, it could be a good thing. I'm just saying that, I would have appreciated a Private Party got a win here.
Yeah, they should. That was Rampage. Now here's some news. Apparently, we got news from AEW. They announced that the Brody Lee figure. Apparently, what do children Mariah Wrestling's in common? They love their action figure memorabilia. Okay, this past week, Jazz Bears announced the brand new Brody Lee figure exclusively for the San Diego Comic Con later this month. The former TNT champion is no stranger to action figure scene. Over the past year, he has gotten two figures released, one in an unmatched Series 3 line, and another in a ringside collectible 2-pack released on -1. Not only does Lee have an action figure, 8 action figures out there, he also has 10 WWE figures released under his Harper character. He also has another figure on the way, this time the red suit. So, and also, wrestling figure collectors are familiar with CDSC exclusive action figures that have been releasing for years. This year's installment, because the No Holds Barred 2-pack, featuring Zeus and Hulk Hogan characters from the movie titled Rip Thomas. Also in the recent years, they released SDCC elusives like Sergeant Slaughter, Master Ray Savage, and Slim Jim packing and gear, and Mr. T exclusive figure. AEW has not created their own exclusive figures. They have partnered with big names like Walmart, Ringside Collectors, Amazon, and create figures always sold to respective outlets, mostly at least one of the 3,000 Kenny Omega figure on WShop.com. So, what do you think of this news?
Hey, they got a Brody Lee. They got another Brody Lee figure. Not another, I should say. They got a Brody Lee figure in office. I am very happy. I probably will be buying this figure, just because you can't go without a Brody Lee action figure. You know what I mean? You gotta represent, because Brody Lee did pass away 2 years ago. Rest in peace, Brody Lee. But yeah, I'm very happy they made this figure.
Yeah. All right. There's more news. So we got information from Jen Ross, who names the benefit that helps AEW recruit talent. So basically, they says that AEW don't have house shows. Well, I said our guys work a travel day, a production day, so we got one of the best schedules in history of pro wrestling. Are making good money. AEW and their longevity is going to increase. You'll see it's only going to be great for us as far as recruiting talent. Is that we got a little schedule that's friendly for talent. It's the first time ever. AEW Dynamite is on a weekly TBS every week, a 2-hour show, a jam-packed action stories. And basically, and as for AEW, they film AEW Dark in usual studios. Typically, stars of AEW take on independent wrestlers, including not signed to a company. AEW Dark takes only once a month in studios. Stay location for an Impact Zone used for Impact Wrestling. Impact Zone has been renamed Stage 19. It will use the same location for upcoming Dark Tavius on July 16th. The only other time talent travel for AEW events is for pay-per-views, which is typically held for each year. So what do you think of this big news tidbit?
I'm happy for AEW, is all I'm going to say, because let's be honest with ourselves. AEW is making really good progression, so great job, AEW.
Yeah, they did a great job. They did a great job. AEW did a great job. Like I hope they get better. Oh,
Yep.
there's another news that Ring of Honor now has the Ring of Honor system. That the Ring of Honor, like the it was a streaming service, Ring of Honor. Honor Club. Yes, Honor Club. It will be revamped for the fall this year. And it will air all future Ring of Honor pay-per-views on Honor Club and Bleeders Report and traditional pay-per-views. So what do you think of this big news?
Hey, I'm happy. I'm excited to, get all that stuff back onto Honor Club. That'll be amazing.
Yeah. But also, what do you want to see going forward in Ring of Honor?
Oh, that's a really good question. Wow. What I really want to see going forward in Ring of Honor, mostly, I just want to see, I want them to keep their pure title, of course. You got to keep the pure matches. What I really want on the roster, I want teams like Private Party. I want teams like Butcher and Blade down to Ring of Honor just to see how they do down there. And then if it's not working, bring it back up to AEW. You know what I mean? Like, Ring of Honor, maybe AEW is like, developmental kind of, I guess you could say. They're NXT. You know what I mean? So, like, what I mean by that is, like, you bring down, let's say, for example, Tony Nese to Ring of Honor. He goes down there for about a month, does his stuff, then comes back up to AEW for a while, and then if they want him back in Ring of Honor, they take him back down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just feel like experiment new people down there. Another thing I would like to see in Ring of Honor, I would like to see the AEW World Championship and the Ring of Honor World Championship. When they come back for the first ever episode on Ring of Honor, when they come back, I want the Ring of Honor World Champion to face the AEW World Champion one-on-one at the opening match of the first Ring of Honor back. But other than that, though, I feel like Ring of Honor, I'm going to say they're going to do great. I'm going to say this right now. Ring of Honor is going to do good. They're going to be fine. Tony Khan is going to do good booking Ring of Honor.
That's good. All right, that's all we gotta say. All right, thank you again. This is AgostoAllElite podcast. See y'all next Saturday for another podcast episode.
See y'all later.
Bye.